Get on in here. No. Where's my good D? That's what I want. Good D doer.
I saw him standing there, sad look in his eye. The kids ran to the playground, but each one passed him by. He was just a new kid here, but then I saw his face. My mama's words raced through my mind. It was like I heard her saying, be a good deed, do and do it every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good deed, do and you may be surprised. Doing good to others makes you feel so good inside. Ooh, 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 ooh. Slowly I walked up to him. I said, what's your name? His eyes began to sparkle and a smile crossed his face. He's not a stranger anymore. Now he is my friend. My life has been better. All because my mama said, be a good deeder and do it every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good deeder and you may be surprised. Doing good to others makes you feel so good inside.
That's a little better.
Makes you feel. It makes you feel so good inside. Makes you feel.
I feel good.
You feel.
So
Makes you feel. It makes you feel so good inside. It makes you feel. Makes you feel. Makes you feel. It makes you feel so good inside. It makes you feel. Makes you feel. Makes you feel. It makes you feel so good inside. Feel good deed to every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good deed doer and you may be surprised. Doing good to others makes you feel so good inside. Be a good deed doer and do it every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good deed doer and you may be surprised. Doing good to others.
Get on in here or out here on the back deck with me. Yeah, we got a lot of smoke coming in. You got a little bit of the view, but you really can't see much of it. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I was going to talk about Andrew Pudawa, but I got better things to discuss than than rice and I stole my own thunder this morning. I've had to turn my chair because the sun was in my eyes, and the wind's blowing my hair all over the place. I'm not used to that, y'all. Not used to being out here with long hair. I'm gonna have to get a scarf or something. So get your tea. I got my bird cup because I'm out here making the birds angry right now because they don't like me being out here because they can't come get their suet. Anyway, this morning I got a weird phone call. And I let the answer machine, yeah, we still have an answer machine. I let the answer machine pick it up because I didn't know the number. It was on our landline. And if you don't have a landline, I understand, but it never hurts to have a landline. Yeah, never hurts. A yellow bird. It's a yellow bird. It's a yellow bird. Well, I have a yellow bird right here. Little yellow finch on my cup. Oh, it's so happy. It makes me happy. And there's no thistle seed for it. Oh my, I'm gonna have to get it a thistle sock. But it's finding stuff to eat. Little yellow finch. But just like this one right here. That yellow finch right there. Maybe he'll come and light on me. Wouldn't that be something? I mean, he's 5 feet from me right now, and he's just eating away. But I got this phone call this morning, and the phone call was, they said, this is Amazon support. And we want to know if you've purchased something for $299 in the last day, and if we're going to charge that to your card, and we need you to call us right away. Well, you know, I don't trust anybody. Not a soul. Not a soul. So I took down their phone number they wanted me to call. And I did a search for that phone number they wanted me to call. I didn't call that number because I don't trust anybody. So here's what I found out. It's a scam. It is a scam. They even had word for word what a scam was. And they're going to ask you your credit card number to verify it, and probably verify your mother's maiden name and all kinds of crap like that. And I said, pooey on you. I ain't doing that. Not going to do that. Not going to do that at all. So we have to be vigilant. Vigilant, y'all. Vigilant. I heard of a friend yesterday who bought his girlfriend a ring when JCPenney was going out of business. And not all JCPenney's went out of business, but I got a puppy dog right here. Tula. You want to come sit over here? Come over here, and they might be able to see the puppy. But no, they're not going to be able to see the puppy. Anyway, he bought this ring, and it was the wrong size, and they were going to get it sized. Well, then between getting it sized and picking it up, the store closed, and they couldn't get it. So they called customer service, and they asked for all this stuff. And sure enough, they took $800 out of his account. Bam, just like that. Sometimes it's good to have automatic. People in Texas, when all the cold weather, that electric company took major bucks out of people's accounts if they had it in there. A lot of people didn't have it in there. So folks, don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody, because it's just, they're out for one thing, and that's to scam you. So you got to be vigilant, and it's more and more and more. They're coming up with ways to get you. So never trust anybody who calls your phone. Always look things up. Follow them, as Leanne says. Leanne and I say all the time, follow the money. Follow the money. You can track people down. Just be vigilant. Stay on top of things. You know, follow the money. And when you do that, you'll be blown away where everything's coming from. Where everything is coming from. Just don't trust anybody. Somebody calls you, if you call them on a number you've looked up on either on the back of your credit card or whatever, you take care of yourself. Yeah, take care of yourself. And always check your bank statement. If there's charges on there, that's why it's good to check your bank statement each month. I know a lot of us use debit cards, but it's not good. I heard about an app this morning that only invests money in places you do business. Well, that would be Amazon for us. That would be Amazon, Ingles, and Tractor Supply. Those 3 places. We don't go to Walmart. Robert will run to Tractor Supply. He keeps the birds in suet and the dogs in dog. He keeps the critters fed from Tractor Supply. He keeps himself clothes because he buys shirts there. And they take your money and they invest in the places. I wouldn't want somebody doing that. I would not want somebody doing that. The winds are up high right now. Well, if you're in Colorado, Leanne, your friends in Colorado could get 2 to 5 feet of snow. And it's in eastern Colorado. Wow. So don't trust anybody. And when somebody says, trust me, I know what I'm talking about, don't trust them. Don't trust them. Do you ever hear me say trust me? No. But I think I have earned your respect and your loyalty, been consistent at staying with you twice a day for what, a year or more, yeah. And a year and a half doing 2 a day. That consistency means something. Somebody's getting ready to plant a garden. They said they just took their tomatoes out. I guess they were in the hothouse or something. We don't plant tomatoes until Mother's Day. That's the first Sunday, or the first Sunday in May. We don't even come close to getting, because we're liable to get a frost anytime. But the Forest Service is doing prescribed burns right now, which I think they've lost their mind because we haven't had any rain in forever. Haven't had any rain in like 2 weeks. And they're doing prescribed burns. And I can smell the smoke in the air. Smell it in the air. And there's not a cloud in the sky. But there's haze on the ridge because they're burning stuff. And it's over in the Nantahala Gorge, which is 100 miles. Well, it's not 100 miles. It's maybe 75 miles from us. Over around Fontana, just burning stuff. It's just not right to burn stuff. And they're burning over on Lake James. There's an island on Lake James. If it's an island, it's different. And there's certain types of trees on that island. There's some pine trees that need fire to make their pine cones pop the seeds out. And there's nothing like pine seeds, because every once in a while Mark would toast some pine seeds for our dinner, for our salads, and they're really good. I never knew how good those things were. So folks, don't trust people. Don't automatically assume, and don't get desperate. You know, desperate people do desperate things. So don't get desperate and get in a tizzy about things. And here's another thing. This is a little piece of advice. Read your lease. If you rent an apartment, read your lease. Because follow the money again. They're going to try to get you any way they can. Any way they can. I have a story about Michelle. When Michelle still lived here. When she moved down here, she rented this cute little house. It just had all kinds of windows in it, but she was so sad that Christopher went back to live in Baltimore. And he was 12, 13 years old. And she was just really sad. And I said, Michelle, you need a dog. And so I went to her landlord and I said to her landlord, because I knew her, and she's a big pet lover. And she says, yeah, tell Michelle to get herself a dog. Well, we didn't read the lease. And the lease said you can have no pets. Doesn't matter if you pay a big deposit. You can't have any pets. And I want you to know, within that year, within the next few days, she got evicted because of me. Well, you know, I had to help her at that point. We got that place so clean. It was amazing. She had a white linoleum floor in her kitchen. And we just sang songs, got down on our butts and cleaned that floor with the scrub brush. We didn't even have a rub scrub then, I don't think. But we cleaned that floor until you could eat off of it. And there wasn't a mark on any floors. There wasn't a blind that had been messed up. Nothing was wrong with that house. And they still tried to keep her deposit. And it was a $1,500 deposit. So folks, read your leases. Now, what leases are for are to catch you. And catch you in not knowing how to end your lease. That's all it's for. It's all it's for is to catch you. So read the lease and know how much notice you have to give them that you want to move. Because some of them say 2 months. And if you don't do it the right way, cross every T, dot every I, give them their keys and their parking passes and all that stuff back, you're going to get dinged. And not for just a little bit of money. They're going to take your deposit and then they're going to take another $2,000 to $3,000 because they can, and then they're going to tack a fee on it for coming after you. So don't let that happen to you. Read your lease. Keep your leases in a file. Yeah, even if you've moved, keep your old leases. Because you never know when they're going to mess up your credit or something. So don't trust anybody. Don't trust them. I am truly blessed. I am truly blessed because I get to sleep with my attorney. Now, he's not our attorney, but he guides me. He was a judge for 20 years. He was an attorney before that for 14 years. He knows what he's talking about. And they're going to get you any way you can. They're going to get you. So you've got to be, same way with leasing cars. They're going to get you any way they can. Nickel and dime. Nickel and dime you. So read your leases. Know what's going on. Stay on top of things. And even read. Now, Michael sent us a message today that if you have iPads and iPhones, you need to update them, folks. You need to update them to the new iOS 14 something. So look to see if you got an update and let's get it done because people are trying to get your information. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. One thing about it, it's when you move to a city, things get a little different. Things get a little different. I grew up in a small community and everybody knew everybody else and everybody knew your business. I smell the smoke in the air. And I've got both doors open on the house, letting the wind blow through and just enjoying the breezes. So folks, let's drink up. Life is good. Life is good. It's just the wind's died down now, so it's not blowing my curls. I can't believe I say curls. I'm going to see if I can get Tulip over here. Tulip! Tulip! Pretty girl, come here. Tulip! Tulip, come here. Come here. Come here. The ladies want to see you. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. You can get up in my lap. Come on. You're a lap puppy. Come on. Oh, I hurt her. I tried to pick her up. Come on. I know you can get up here. Come on. Come on. There's a nose. Come on. You can come up. She's just stretched. She's not going to do it. I don't have any treats for you, do I? She is a mooch. Come on. Come on. Well, come over here. Come over here. Now you might be able to. Come here. Tulip. You saw her tail. There she is. There's my pretty girl. There's my pretty girl. Something bit her the other day. I think our neighborhood dog bit her right here on her little hip. It's healing up pretty nice right now, but it was nasty on Sunday. It was nasty. When two dogs get together, they become a pack, and they'll jump on smaller dogs. Not that it's just how they are. And the neighbor's got a new dog, and the new dog is a pit bull. They were going to put it down, and Miss Marion just does. She has a heart for pictures in the newspaper, and she said, "We need a new dog." So Harley got a buddy, and his name is Rocky. Rocky and Harley. But I think they jumped on Tulip the other day, and she got a big old gash on her backside. But she's healing up just fine. Healing up just fine. She's so funny. At night, when I go to bed, she is laying on the bed. And the minute I walk in the room, she turns all her legs up and she wants her belly rubbed. She likes her belly rubbed. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She likes these sunbeams too. And here comes the cat. Come here, Penrod. Come here. Come here. This is a cat that comes when he's called. He does come when he come on. This is our second day outside. Come on up here. No, they got to give each other kisses right now. Come here, Penrod. Come on. Come on. Come on, Penrod. Penrod's not coming. Come here. Come here. Tulip thinks I'm calling her. Now she'll get up in my lap. What do I use for flea control? Let's see. Sergeant. We get ticks here too, so it won't be long before we'll have to put a collar on her. Come here, Penrod. They're giving each other kisses. Come here. You want up here? You don't think so, huh? They're not right. But just hold your pets. Love on them. And you just bring your blood pressure right down. Just right down. Penrod. Penrod. He was named after a character in a book that Robert read to me. And the book was named Penrod. He doesn't want to get in my lap. The book was written in the early 1900s. It was written by Booth Tarkington, and he is an amazing writer for the turn of the last century. And there's a series of books, and we have all of them. They're jealous of each other. They are jealous. You just want to give kisses. She's licking me. I don't like her to lick me. I don't like licking. Okay, folks. Well, we've had an enjoyable, pleasant afternoon on the back deck. What's for dinner at your house? I don't know yet. I got all in a tizzy trying to get things done because I had to start over this morning and I figured out what was wrong. What was wrong was I didn't listen to my morning devotional and I felt all out of whack. Justin called bright and early and all of a sudden I missed my morning devotional. So I went back and started my day over. I started my day over and that was a good decision. Start my day over just as if I got up. There's all kinds of things. It's lovely out today. It's a pleasant day. I know we didn't talk about much, but don't trust anybody. Don't believe anything either. Just let it go. Take care of your own little neck of the woods and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. You know, they know they're burning stuff. And I know it's from the burn, but it just smells good. Little wood smell in the. Mm. So y'all have a great rest of the day. I will see you back tomorrow morning. You know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's our question and answer day. Do you have a question for me? Liz always posts something over on Facebook or put it in the comments on YouTube if you have a question. And she collects them all. She'll send them to me tonight. And I'll get them all printed up in a 22 font so I can see it. The birds are fussing. Yeah, there's a little chickadee out there. So get your questions in. What have you got? Hand it here. She wants me to throw something. Oh, you get it. It's one of those balls you put some peanut butter in and they work so hard. But it gets gross when you put peanut butter in. She just likes to bounce it because it does bouncy things. Somebody says they watch my shows while they're cleaning up the kitchen at night. That's a good idea. It's going to fall off the deck and it's 20 feet down. Yeah, we have a little tiny house with $1 million view when the haze doesn't get it. Robert picked this spot. He found this little acreage and he walked out here and he knew there was a view out here. I don't know what that is. Nuthatch, I think. Just go outside and sit on your porch. Tulip is 3. There's my little yellow bird again. It's my California goldfinch. It is not happy. That's what's making that warbly sound. I can't whistle. The wind's getting up again. I see its throat go. It's getting closer. I've got a woodpecker too. Little bitty woodpecker. The fence is back. Now when we had two trees right here, and one of them died. And Robert was going to get it cut down, and I said, honey, the woodpeckers would love it. That is a woodpecker. That's a little downy woodpecker making that noise. And I said, the woodpeckers will love it. So we had the guy climb the tree up and cut it off at the top. So now it stands about 30 feet tall, just the bole of the tree. And they peck on it and get insects out of it. They just eating it to pieces. It makes them happy. Makes them happy. And then they come and get suet. Anyway, y'all, my nose is itching. I'm going to have company. Hopefully we'll get lots more. Oh, the little yellow bird. Maybe I can get... What? I'm going to turn things around. It's not going to work. Not going to work. Because it gets the... Oh well. I'm just jabbering, y'all. It's fun to be out here. Not really having anything to say, just enjoying the sun on my back. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow morning for question and answer day. Bye.